Hey, it's your boy Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News, and I'm here with a legend right here. I'm talking Austin, no doubt Trout. How you doing today, bro?
And I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
All right, let me get that correct. That's no doubt Trout. Let me get it right now,
No doubt. Yeah,
No doubt, no doubt. So I want to make sure I got it right. How things been going with you, my brother?
I've been blessed. I'm happy and healthy.
That's what's up. Congratulations, man, on your win this weekend.
Thank you. Thank you.
No doubt.
It was
Now, for
it
go
was
ahead.
fun. It was fun to say the least.
And for some people that do not know, he was in a bare knuckle brawl, and he just pretty much brutalized the cat. You know, I mean, bust his face all up and everything, and they had just to stop it because the boy just looked so bad and everything. So
It was
Trout,
it was really rough.
right? Trout still rearranging faces, no matter where he go. Yeah. So, bruh, what else you got going on right now?
Well, like you just said, I just fought. So now my life kind of opens up a little bit. Um, Whenever I have a fight, my life is consumed with the fight. So now that the fight's over, I can kind of breathe a little bit, relax, really take care of my family, which means driving, picking up, dropping off, etc. Um, but I'm always looking for the next one. So
Nice,
God
nice.
willing, we could get another fight lined up very soon. That way, I can just roll right into the camp and start punching tickets.
Nice. But you know what? I always got this favorite question that I always ask fighters. And my question is, why boxing? What made you jump into
Um,
boxing?
for me, boxing, it almost like boxing picked me, and I know it's really cliche to say, but my mother was a fan. She would say things while we watch fights. That's what real men do. It takes a real man to box, and I was real small for my age growing up, so I like to play football and basketball and all those things, but it wasn't like I was big or super fast to compensate for my lack of height. When I found out that there was a boxing gym in my city, Las Cruces, New Mexico, I begged my mom to take me in. Then I found out that you fight people that are your size, your age, your experience, and I was like, oh, it's perfect. Because for a guy my size, I was scrappy, but I was just there was nobody around my size. So it was love at first. I was like, this is the perfect sport for me. I can grow with it literally. I can grow with boxing. As soon as my experience gets up, then we can fight any and everybody. And that's what I end up doing in the amateurs and in the pros.
Nice. And man, you did so well in it, man. Became world champion, everything, you done fought some of the best. I mean, you have fought the face of boxing, Canelo, and you gave him hell, so you done been in with both Charlos, Heard. I mean, you done been in with everybody, bruh. One thing I can say about you, I've never heard somebody say that you ducked them.
I'm not into ducking fights. I've always been the type that didn't get many opportunities, so I had to take the opportunity, you know, and run with it.
You know what? And I truly believe that because to be truthfully honest, bruh, the last time you've lost a fight was in 2018. And that was against Jamel Charlo, if I'm not mistaken. And right now you're on in boxing, quote me if I'm wrong, but on about a five about winning streak. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah, 5 wins now. Trying to get back to title contention. And actually, I'm trying to get back to Jamel Charlo since he got all the belts. I want a belt. So, that rematch
Nice.
is where I'm going to get to, God
So
willing.
so what's the holdup? Are you too much of a risk? Because like I said, you won your last five fights. The last fight that was close was a draw. And other than that, it ain't like you coming off of losses or anything. So what is happening where you're not able to get a fight?
Well, it's not that I'm not able to get a fight. We're just trying to get the right fight.
Okay,
You
okay,
know, my last fight was December 9th, and you know, it was a good stay busy fight. Um, my rankings came out. I believe I'm ranked number 6 in the WBA. I
okay.
ranked number
Top
9 in the
10,
IB.
top 10.
Yeah. And so now we're just looking to see which is going to be the best fight to get me to the title shot. You know, we're hoping we can be involved in a title eliminator of some sort. Um, you know, if not, you know, a stay busy fight in boxing may not be as lucrative as a stay busy fight or as a title shot in the BKFC. So I'm looking to see, you know, where my options are. Is bare knuckle going to present a better option than boxing? I'm gonna take it.
Gotta eat,
Gotta eat.
no doubt. Okay, next question. What was your favorite fight in boxing, bro?
Well, you know, the Miguel Cotto is definitely my best win.
Mm,
But a close second was probably when I fought Nelson Tapia
okay.
down in Panama. It's one of those fights that no one got to see, but man, it was a hell of a fight. You know, we walked him down, we boxed him, we had to fight him, we had to brawl with him, we had to finesse him, we had to do everything in that fight to pull out the win. And that's what got me my top 3 ranking.
Mm.
Uh, so I was able to you know, fight for the title eventually. It took a while after that though, but
I guess that answers my next question then is what was your toughest fight?
actually my toughest fight was probably Jarrett Hurd physically.
Oh, yeah, he was big.
Mentally, Lara, Erzlandi Lara is probably the toughest fight mentally. I guess and physically too. I never wanted the fight to be over so bad.
Really? Let's talk about that one.
I mean, I guess if we got to, Lara just had
Come on, man.
answer.
That's the juicy stuff. You said that you wanted that fight over with. So we want to
You
know
know,
why.
Lara didn't care if it was an ugly fight or if it was a boring fight, and he just sat out
Oh,
there and he waited to you to force you to do something to make some action happen. And my dumb ass would fall into the trap every time, try to force something, and he had an answer for everything. You know, I didn't have no answer for him. So it was just one of those fights. Is like, man, what round is it? Damn, 8th.
it's like waiting for paint to dry, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Let's talk about that Canelo fight, man, because a lot of people enjoyed that particular fight, man. You gave Canelo some good work, man.
It was a good fight. You know, Ken Crowder spilled milk. It was one of the best fights Canelo's had. You know, and so you know, I'm proud of that.
Was that the fight? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was that the fight where it was open scoring?
Yes, yes. And that was kind of one of those spilled milk things I didn't want to cry about. But yeah, the open scoring. That's one of those one and only. They didn't do it before. They don't do it after. They just
It was just
pick
for
and
that fight,
choose.
huh?
Pretty much. I mean, they did it again, and guess what? A dude got robbed in that fight. Weird.
So basically it's just something they use to pickpocket, huh?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it real, man. Keeping it
Yeah,
real.
I think so.
All right, cool. Let me ask you, if you was to be able to fight anybody right now, who would that be?
If I could fight anybody, who would I square up with? Um, shit.
Now it can be past
Yeah,
or
present or
future.
future.
Yeah,
Yeah,
past or
you know,
present. Yeah. So you was like, God, man, I would love to get in the ring with him.
nah, you know who I would like to square up with right now?
Who?
Uh, shit, Dylan Roof,
Dylan Roof. And why?
because he went in there and shot 9 black people in the church dead because they were black. Or the
Oh,
Buffalo, New York shopping mall shooter. I square with him right
okay. I knew that name was familiar. I'm like, I don't know a boxer named that, but okay. You just want to whip his ass then. I ain't nothing
now.
wrong with that.
I'd kill him with my bare hands, man.
Nothing wrong with that,
Not
bro.
just an ass whooping. You know what I mean? He gotta go.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Anytime somebody come and do some heinous stuff that what he did, he deserves to get whatever he can get. You know, okay, that's right. Exactly, exactly. Man. Wow. Okay, how about a boxer? Pass?
I want to rematch with Jamel Charlo. I'm trying to
Jamel?
fight
Okay,
Charlo.
you said that, so I
Yeah,
truly believe you said it earlier, and I thought you was about to
Jamel
say it
Charlo.
again, so you did.
I mean, that'd be on my wish list. There'd be no point in fighting anybody else. That we could do that one right now.
So you done fought him before and everything. You done looked at your mistakes and everything. You feel like you can whip him?
I do. I feel like that there is only a couple of things I didn't do that I can do, and what else can he do besides come in with that right hand, bulldog with the right hand, um, and not taking anything away. He's a great fighter.
Well, yeah,
He's a
no
good
doubt, no
fighter.
doubt. He has to be.
When it comes down to
He's undisputed.
undisputed, and he deserves it. But I would love another chance at that. You look at the other fight. If it wasn't for the knockdowns, I outscored him. It was a majority decision. If it was for the knockdowns, and I believe both of them knockdowns was sus. You know what I'm saying? I would have outpointed them.
Okay. All right. Next, I tell you what, let's jump into what's happening in the world of boxing today. We got Plant and Benavidez about to get it on. Let me get your expertise on what you think will happen in that particular fight.
Um, you know, I think the Mexican Monster is going to come out on top. Plant is good for beating B-level fighters. But as we saw with Canelo, and Canelo ain't do that shit to me. When he stepped up to the league, he got knocked out. I think Benavidez is unstoppable. I think Benavidez is the one that could give Canelo biggest problems.
I would love to see that fight. They now let me give it. They say that the winner gets Canelo, but I don't know how.
What does Plant want to do with Canelo that he didn't try and do the last time? He ended up getting broken down and knocked out. I mean, I'd rather see Benavidez with Canelo, which is why Benavidez is going to win.
All right. I like that. I like that. Straight to the point. No wavering. Sometimes people waver because, I'm friends with both of them, this, that, and the third, and all that stuff. So I appreciate your honesty on how you feel, my friend. Okay. Next. This the one I like. You got Inoue against Cool Boy Steph Scooter. What do you think about that one?
Inoue hits hard, but he ain't gonna catch Cool Boy Steph. Yeah, I mean, I got cool. I'm going with Steph. My man Steph is like that. Inoue is good, not taking that from him, but Steph is special.
You know what? I was talking to someone and they said one thing about Scooter, he know how to win. You know what I mean?
He knows how to win.
He knows how to win, exactly. Well, the last one, and which is the biggest one, and they're saying that this is supposed to be one of the biggest fights in a while, and that's Gervonta Tank Davis against Ryan Garcia. What you got on that?
Man. I'm riding with Tank on that one too, man. No shade to Ryan. Ryan's got. I mean, it's not going to be easy, and I'm not 1,000% on that because Ryan can fight, punch. He got speed, but I know that Tank got that dog in him. I just don't know if Ryan got that dog in him. Not like Tank though, right? It's hard to believe that Ryan got that dog in him like Tank do, and that's what it's going to come down to. So it come down to who got the dog in him or not, because they both going to get hit with something hard. I think they're both gonna get hurt, and it's gonna come down to who wants it more, man. I'm very excited for it, but I'm picking Tank. Bear, you see, it's close. Anybody thinks.
Okay, it's so funny. I was interviewing a guy yesterday. He's fighting this weekend, Alberto Cometa. He's fighting Jamal James this weekend, and he's been Tank previous sparring.
He's fighting who?
He's fighting Jamal James.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And
James, okay, Shango.
and he said he's been in Tank's camp and he's sparred Tank. And I had to ask the question. I say, is the power real like everybody say? And the guy said, man, Tank hit like a weapon. You know.
Facts. He is hard for being so little too, and if you watch him, he puts his everything in his shots.
Exactly.
He'll sit there crouch. You know what I mean? But yeah, he is hard.
And he said he done been in there with Earl Spence. He done been in there with Broner, which are bigger people. And he said Tank right up in there, man.
That's what's up. That's crazy.
Yeah. And I done heard he done knocked out heavyweights, man. I mean, that's the word on the street.
I seen him hurt some light heavyweights.
Woo. Oh, you seen him hurt some heavyweight.
Hurt him. Stand toe to toe and hurt the light heavyweight.
Nice. Okay.
That's how I know. I'm like, man, that was years ago. He wasn't even as polished as he is now, man.
And hurt him.
Hurt him.
Man. Wow. Well, listen there, brother. I appreciate the interview. You know what I mean? I always love to be able to be talking to a former world champion, and I hope a future world champion.
Future.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
exactly.
Right.
Well, I tell you what, tell people where they can check you out on social media and everything, your platforms, brother.
Yeah, hit me on No Doubt Trout on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook at No Doubt Trout. No diggity.
Nice. Well, this is your boy Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News, and I'm here with my man, No Doubt Trout, and we out of here.
Yeah.